about my favorite book, which I'm reading now. Its name is How to Stop Worry and Start Living. Quảng gánh lo đi mà vui sống by Dale Carnegie. That is an international bestseller with a 6 million copy over the world. The author Dale Carnegie, from 1988 to 1955, was born in a poor family, but he made a great effort to become a famous writer and lecturer with talents in eloquence and persuade others. He is also a famous author who had many published books, still valid to these days.
Eye contact.
I'm sure you heard about the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People with Vietnamese is Đắc Nhân Tâm. Could learn his famous methods through Dale Carnegie training system all over the world, and Vietnam also has had this center since 2007. When I have had a new job since March, I often feel worried and stressed because I have got many workloads and used English completely in working environments. Additionally, I have also taken care of my family issues and kept studying an online English course. I had a lack of sleep, got fatigue, and my health got worse. At that time, I remember a book with curious Vietnamese title, Quảng gánh lo đi mà vui sống, and English title is How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. This Vietnamese title seems very positive, and it inspires me to learn more about it. I prefer listening to reading a book because I will fall asleep if I read a print book. Firstly, I searched it on Google and found an audio book easily on the YouTube channel. After listening for 30 minutes, I felt that this book was for me. I have found myself in it. Then I kept listening eagerly to this audiobook and continuously in 2 weeks. I listened to it, and when I had free time, do house on the way to work. This book has 8 parts, which contains a practical formula to conquer worry and fatigue. Besides that, it shows the way to cultivate a mental attitude that will bring you peace and have a positive way when you meet any problems in your life.
Beautiful.
Therefore, you could break your worry habit, live happily, and enjoy your life. Besides that, it shows the way. I'm quite surprised that at the beginning of the book, the author sent us 9 suggestions on how to get more out of this book and look for our actions. The author also said that if I don't feel a new power or new inspiration when I read part 1 and 2, I should start reading this book. In order to understand deeply many formulas in this book and apply them in my life, I bought this book in English and Vietnamese version. I think we should buy a book to support the author's copyright. I want to note many good sentences and find them again if needed, because I can't remember all of the things they read in this book. After reading this book, I realized that worries always appears for anyone in the modern world. especially for a person like me, who always had a passion to want to do more things. Instead of staying in worry and fear, when you met any trouble or criticism, you should have a positive thinking and take action, following the simple ways which Dale Carnegie mentioned in this book. You will get it great effectively. That's why I like a quote mentioned in chapter 17. If you have a lemon, make a lemonade. One day, my girlfriend told me about her worries about her family important decisions. I advised her to read this book. As a result, she loved it and had the same feeling as me. She said that this book gives her a good answer and he could deal with other trouble in her life. I could learn a huge amount of knowledge in the world when I read books. It helped me improve my self-capacity and attitude. I try to read books regularly. I realized that Vietnamese version can fully show the meaning of what the author wants to say. That's exactly why I want to read original English books. And I will start from my favorite book, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living.
So how to stop worrying?
Yes, because they said that if you worry, if you think a lot of things to show the problem, but the problem has still like that, so you just take a sleep and thinking in a positive way that if in the worst scenario, what will happen? So you can think of the worst scenario and you think that if the last happen in your life, so how you must worry. Just keep your life going and enjoy your life. Yeah.
So what would happen if we think about the last scenario and it was a very bad situation? What would we do?
I think, like me, for the job, if I can't pass the probation, I just lost my job. But it's not mean that I'm not good at it. Just because I don't suitable for this position. So with my ability, I think I can find new ones. And if I can find new one in the short time, so maybe in 3 or 6 months, I can live with that and I can enjoy my life with another things. So it's not the worst scenario for anything. You can find a new way to live and enjoy your life.
Great, great. Lina?
Nancy, I have a question for you. Do you think the fear is not good?
I think in two thinking, the fear is good because when you have the fear, you have the feeling, and feeling is not a lot of kinds of feeling is good. And when you have a fear, you will do carefully when you do something. But in another thinking, a fear make you worry and make you stressful, and you cannot sleep. It's not good. You must control it and keep it in a positive way and to make it good for you.
Yeah, I think the fear is not is good if you can control it, because when you fear someone, you it will alert something and you can realize something what is important thing in your life, and you can respect it.
Yeah, fear is good too. I think so.
Me too.
Sunshine.
I think this book you read is good, and I can try read it.
Yeah, it's very good for you to read because they have a lot of true story to remember, and a lot of story you can find yourself in it.
Mm.
And give you a lot of formula or step to reduce your worry, and they make it conclusion in final step, and have 7 rule, a 6 rule follow, so you can remember it easily.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you.